everyone, and welcome to the first. I actually was not planning to do anything today, but I had the time. So first of the Polish shaving creams, I did an unboxing yesterday, and realized that all the stuff that inexpensive stuff that I got, all of it was from Poland, and I did not know that before I did the purchase. Anyways, every cream came in a tub, and there were roughly all of them about €2, $2, and some of them almost free, but in that vicinity. And the first one that we're going to try out is this Bond shaving cream. I bought it simply because of the name, actually. Plastic container, and when I sniffed it, also in the video yesterday, it has almost no scent at all. I have another Bond. This one's called Space Quest, but sometimes the scent profile really explodes when water is added to it, so we'll see how it goes, if it will lather. And there's one thing about these tests, trial-outs: if it won't lather and it dissipates, I won't use it. Perhaps it's a pre-shave now and again, but that's sort of the win. We'll be using the fine bowl, fine accoutrements, and we're putting a blob in there, and it's kind of watery, so that's perhaps way too much. Still very... There is a scent there, but it's weak, a weak scent, and it's kind of a wet soap. And yes, one of you commented yesterday, I haven't had the time to respond yet, that usually it's 1 year when you take off the restrictor, but many of my creams and soaps are past the year old, and I've been doing wet shaving like this for 3 years, and all of them seem good and great still, actually. The brush that I'll be using today is the Moka, simply because I kind of felt like the colors kind of aligned, you know, faintly. Synthetic brush, we'll be putting that in the soaker. Razor, there you go, Yaqi travel one, 4-piece razor. We'll be putting that together later. And I'll be wetting the face and putting on a pre-shave, and then we'll do the lather. Just came home from some blood tests. Everything needed to be taken sure. Everything needed to be good. We just have to be sure. So, and the kid, my oldest, is kind of sick. So he's at home and he helped me. Proraso, whites is going to be the pre-shave. I don't know if the scent on the soap is going to be so weak that it actually, this is going to be what I'm going to be smelling, but we'll see. Just rub it in, and this is added, as I have said a lot of times before, eucalyptus oil to take away what I experience as not a great scent in the Proraso white line. It's okay, but it's not something that, you know, that I really like to use. Now, another thing in these trial outs, if by any way at all that the lather burns my skin, I will stop using it. I will rinse it off and find something else. Don't know if I'll continue the video or not. That's going to sit on the face, soaking it in. We'll be lathering this one with the brush. We'll flick it 3 times, twice, and we'll go to town on this one and see if it lathers. Alright. Alright, a bit of more scent now. Seems to be doing some kind of job lathering. Dip the entire knot to see if it's water it needs. Yeah, some kind of scent is emitting from it. It's actually, yeah, it's still weak. It's a weak scent, this. This is not, if you really want something that smells nice on your skin. Well, to me anyway, I don't get any kind of scent almost at all. There's a hint of something, but it's almost like it's not there at all. And if it goes well on my face, it might actually be a good pre-shaving if it has the glide stuff to it, because scentless creams, you know, you can get those and where it's meant for it. Alright, let's put this to the face and add water. But look, lathers up quite nicely. But it is when it is on the skin, it will reveal its true nature, right? If it dissipates, but it doesn't seem, it seems to be a good thick lather I have made here, which will need water. The scent that I am getting whiffs of, it's not like it's consistent. It's sometimes when it comes sort of like in bursts. I don't know, it's difficult to describe really, because it is so weak. But I sometimes, you know, get a whiff, but it's inconsistent. You know, it's not like it's there always. We'll be adding water to this. Get the entire knot, let's see. Well, otherwise I'm happy. It seems to be doing good. Down the sides here. Only time will also tell, because the Arco, I don't get any irritation from using the Arco whilst I'm shaving. The soap stick that I had on the channel once. But I do get irritation from it afterwards. My skin turns completely red. Pain, and sometimes I only get the irritation bit after the first pass when I'm adding lather for the second time. Let's see, well, this is 4-piece razor, short handle still, and blade, which is the Gentleman. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. Where'd it go? Focus. Come on. There you go. The Gentleman razor blade. And this is the carved head from Yaqi. To me, a bit more bite to it in their standard dish. Let's go for the first pass, see how the slickness is. Again, I'm not expecting a lot because these creams were like €2. I'm surprised they just lather up, really. Simply because I couldn't read at this. This is a very small writing. And yes, I think my eyes are doing great. Not turning old just yet. Oh, maybe I am, I don't know. At some point, you know, your eyes need help. I get a small hint sometimes, the whiff of something sweet. Kind of. Let's add some water and look at the slickness, because it's actually okay. Not a lot of slickness once you've gone over it, but here, where it's added, good slickness actually. So slickness wise, I'm also happy. Good. The blade seems to be doing very nicely. Alright, let's wet the face here. Now there's no pre-shave on the skin. It's less hair. We've irritated the skin a little bit from shaving off. And we'll see how my skin reacts to this now. Yeah, I get whiffs of something caramelly, kind of. But, yeah. Alright, second pass, let's see how this goes. Good. It's actually doing pretty well, this cream here. I don't quite know what product I'll be using. This weekend is going to be needing celebration. Because our Queen is abdicating, retiring, we're going to have a coronation of our King Friedrich X. And yeah, it's not going to be a big ceremony really. We don't have tradition for that over the years. I think, I don't know, I recall that it's just going to be from a balcony. Usually they'll be declaring that the Majesty has died, but that's not the case, so whatever they're going to say. Perhaps it's just say that Her Majesty has abdicated. Long live the King Friedrich X. And that's it. And then people go nuts. And we'll have some cake and we'll go home. And I'm going to try to make a special shave out of it. I haven't got anything new, and I won't be using these Polish stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It seems to be doing very well indeed. Alright. But I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. Last pass. And I will put in the post-shave bit if I got irritation from this product post-shave. I did 2 passes against the grain now, didn't I? Anyway, more than smooth now it seems. There's a few bits I missed. Talking and shaving usually don't go well together. I get distracted anyway, sometimes. But I will put in a small comment if I get burning face and that. It's going to discard it. Otherwise, it's doing well. Slight irritation here on the neck, burning feel, but not much. Not anything that's worth really noticing, because it could also be a small nick, a weeper. There you go. Alright, I'll do a face wash and I'll see you at the post shave. That was good. Leaves some nice slickness. And this is how we look. During the face wash, I did feel, well, we'll get to that, Face with hazel, with menthol in it, unscented, very nice product. And Face, witch hazel, has helped me quite a lot alongside with rose water in containing lots of the irritation that I get from shaving. Alright, we'll leave that to soak in. We go through what we used and the thoughts on the cream. Yaqi travel razor, 4-piece razor, top end mid aggression, verging on the lines of aggression, of being an aggressive razor, but it's not. It's still in the mid section, but in the high end. Good razor, and it fits in this pouch, which is quite small. The brush, you could see it beside the brush here, very small. Moka from Yaqi, good brush, 24mm. Great brush. Ball, it's the fine accoutrements, ceramic ball. This is what's left from 3 passes and a face shave. Preshave was proraso white. Alright. Thoughts on this? It's nice. It hasn't got a lot of scent to it. That's a minus in my world, because it's supposed to have a scent, but it is there, but it is so weak that you can't really pick it up. But you know, that's me. Some may like that there's just barely a hint of anything, and I did get a few weepers, and that was most likely my own doing. Would you recommend it? It lathers up. It's kind of watery. You know what? I don't know an hour from now how my skin is going to look, right? It might turn completely red and burn sensation will start. Same thing happened to me when I used the Arco. It got completely red and very, very painful. So I don't know, but off the bat, right at this moment, it has left my skin feeling not exactly hydrated, but kind of dry. So there's that to keep in mind, and that might cause irritation itself. But the cream itself has nice slickness, adds nice protection, lathers up easily. It's kind of watery consistency. So yeah, bottom line, you get a good shave out of it. Not an excellent shave, you get a nice shave out of it. Fine, an okay shave. Perhaps I would tune it down to. There are products that are better, but still, it's $2, right? What could you expect? 100 milliliters, you should get a lot of shaves out of this. But will I use it again? Will I use it again? Because one thing is that in theory, you can get great shaves out of it, or fine shaves, or whatever category we might use. But I like to show you stuff. But in the end of the day, I like shaving because it's a good experience. This was not a good experience. It wasn't a bad experience, but it wasn't good. It was, kind of. So no, I will not be using it again. But perhaps I will throw it in the pile of giveaway stuff. And I'll, once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll make a huge giveaway with lots of creams and soaps and stuff. So this might end up there. Some of the other Polish stuff might end up there as well. So that's it. It was fine. Could have been better. But €2. Alcolado Glacial is going to be the splash of today. Cold, added glycerin, so that it will leave my skin slightly more hydrated and soft and protected. Kind of a lime scent to it. Nice. Alright, that's it. Cold, very cold this. Very much mentholated. I also have this body cream. Going to add a few drops and bits. And it is, it's a bit small, it fit nicely in your handbag. That's it. Drop the cap. Excuse me. So that's it. So that's it. I thank you all for watching the video. If you are interested in it, I will have to find something to suit the situation. It's on Sunday. The coronation is going to take place, but I don't know if I'll be able to get a shave in then. But we'll see. We will see. Nice. I added too much. Hopefully it's obvious, but I'm completely white all over. So let's see. Now it's going nicely into the skin. Alright. Seems to be doing good. I'll clean this up. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and looking out the other videos. 1 week from now, we're going to try out one of the other Polish scents to see how they do. This did okay. Not great, but okay. Anyways, hope to see you Sunday or Saturday whenever I get the time to do the weekend shave. Stay safe and stay healthy and happy, everyone. Happy week. Goodbye.